customers through. And as you know, we do bring lots of other topics every month, and we will talk more about that. But let's focus today on the topic of the day, which is marketing tools and tips on Amazon. And taking us through the topic today will be Carla. Thank you so much for joining us. You could put, we're both in the same room, so you might hear a little bit of an echo, and we're going to try and manage that. So, Carla, thank you. And for pulling together this wonderful piece of information that you're going to walk us through. I think we will start with first understanding who amongst our audience here today actually has a presence already on Amazon, or you don't have it, or you're intending to start. So this is a very quick poll that we would like to run. So I'm just going to open that up. Do you have a store and on Amazon SG already or not? Do let us know. Why? Because it will help us to understand of all the participants here, how many of you already are on it, and if some of you are not, then we know, what are the kind of questions that we can anticipate. And if you intend to start one too, there is that option as well. So please let us know about that. This is not a multiple choice. You can only choose one. So let us know accurately what it is that you are in. Fantastic. I actually see the poll numbers are climbing up, and we see about 50 or 53% of you have actually mentioned that you are not on an Amazon store at this point in time. And about 30% are saying that you intend to start, which is great because that means that you're in the right place, right? So understanding the marketplace well means that you will be able to start on the right foot. Fantastic. I'm just going to keep the poll open for another 30 seconds so that you will be able to give us an answer. I think a few more people are yet to answer. The numbers have changed a little bit. 50% still are saying no at this point in time. We've got more responses, but 35%, almost going up to 40% now, saying that they intend to start a store, which basically puts us, in a good position for people who are joining us in the session today, because, like I said, 80% or more of you are, either are already on Amazon or are intending to join. And we have in today's conversation, we are planning to cover quite a bit with respect to the dashboard, the seller center on Amazon, and then marketing tools and tips, the various promotional tools that you can use, etc. I would not like to give away too much of what Carla has to share. So let me close the poll at this point in time. So fantastic. And we do have one other question for you before we jump into the presentation itself. The next question that we have to ask of those of you already are on Amazon is, what are your challenges on Amazon SG? So if you can just let us know. This is a multiple choice question. You can choose more than one answer. The question is, what are your challenges as a seller on Amazon SG? Is it getting more visitors on your store? Is it increasing sales on your store? Is it knowing what marketing tools are available on Amazon SG? Is it deciding what are your marketing objectives and what they should be on Amazon SG? Or is it knowing how to navigate Amazon SG Sales Manager, the dashboard itself, right? You can choose more than one. Do let us know. Again, it gives us a good insight about what challenges you're facing. And, in the deck, we may have a whole bunch of things to share with you, but we would like to then, stress on or focus on a couple of things if we find that that's where your need gap is. Fantastic. I can also see that people are dropping in messages on chat. Once again, a quick reminder for those of you who joined us later, please put in your store URLs, and we will be sharing that with everyone here in the presentation or the webinar today. We are also on Facebook Live, so you can always sort of go back and take a look at what we are presenting today. I'm just going to keep the poll open for a few seconds more. I think about 50% have only answered. Those of you who not answered, I know that maybe not all of you already are on Amazon SG. Even if you're not on and you think there are one or two things that you want us to focus on, then do let us know what those questions, challenges that you want us to address are. But very quick top lines on the responses that we're seeing right now. We've got about 70% of you saying that you want to get more visitors on your store. Okay, great. So we've got that covered off in today's conversation. We've got another 60% are saying that you want to increase the sales on your store. Very valid. You're all in business to drive and get more sales. So we'll be covering that off. About 45% are saying knowing what marketing tools are available on Amazon SG. Fantastic, because Amazon SG is again one of those kind of platforms which has very unique and promotional tools of its own, and some things which are different and you don't find it in the other marketplaces. So knowing them very well could be the key for you to actually leverage in your very well. But almost 50% are saying that now. Deciding what your marketing objective should be, about 1/3 of you have given us that response back, and knowing how to navigate Amazon SG Sales Manager is another 1/3 or so. Fantastic. So I've also see some questions on whether you will get the slides, etc. So I will be responding back to you or on the chat. I do want to assure everyone that there will be some time set aside today for answering some Q&A at the end of the session itself. So whatever Q&A that you have along the way, please put them in the icon called as Q&A that you will see on your screen, and we will keep some time for it. And we have some Shortmatic and Combined Search experts on Amazon available with us today also to address those queries. Fantastic. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to end the poll right now so that we can get Carla to start on the presentation. So thank you so much, Carla. Over to you.
Thank you, Emma, for this presentation. So now we will start, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. We will be talking about the tools and tips on Amazon SG. Our agenda of the day, we will look at the dashboards and key metrics. Then we will see ways to increase traffic and sales, marketing tools available on the platform, as well as the tips for sellers. For our part on dashboard and key metrics, we will begin with an introduction to Seller Central. Then we will see the sales dashboard, sales and traffic by date, detailed page sales and traffic by date, seller performance, and detailed page sales and traffic by ASINs. As a seller on Amazon SG, you will have access to Seller Central. Seller Central is your interface to market and sell products within the Amazon Marketplace. On Seller Central, you will find 6 sections. First, inventory, to access all information about your products, add new products, or even manage fulfillment. Then you'll have pricing, which will allow you to see data related to paid products in real time. You also have orders, to find information about existing orders and returns. You have a part on advertising to build your sponsored campaigns, create deals and coupons. Then you have a part for reports, where you can find actually your reports about your business and advertising campaigns. And finally, performance, to access your customer service metrics and view feedback. So here you can see what Seller Central looks like. Please note that this view may differ according to your latest Amazon version. So this one is the most recent one, but yours might be a bit different. So now let's see how you can access your reports on Amazon SG. First, you can access your reports using the menu at the bottom of Seller Central, right there. The second option is to click on the scrolling menu on the top left of Seller Central, and then click on Business Reports. The first report you should look at is the Sales Dashboard. The Sales Dashboard allows you to see the number of orders, the units ordered, and the sales in value. It includes the sales snapshot, sales comparison, and sales by category features. On the Sales Dashboard, you can choose the view that suits you. It could be by changing the date range, today, week to date, month to date, year to date, and you can even customize it. Or you can change the fulfillment channel. You can see by yourself or Amazon. On Amazon SG, you can also see business reports by date. First, you will see the sales and traffic report. One specificity of the platform is that you can customize the view of your dashboard by selecting specific fields. For this report, sales and traffic, we recommend you to select session, then some fields related to sales, for example, the average sales per item, and then fields related to orders, such as total order items. You can also add average selling price and average offer count, which is the average number of offers listed for sale in that particular time period. So here is the view of the sales and traffic report. You should note that you can download your reports to use the data on some platform of your choice. It could be Excel, Tableau, whatever you want. Amazon also gives you information on detailed page and traffic. In this report, you will have access to information on orders, page views, sessions, buy box percentages, average offer count, or even average parent items. Here is an overview of the report. To continue, you can see your performance as a seller by using metrics. You will have access to feedback, refunds, orders, sales, and claims. So all these different metrics are very important to see how you perform. And this is what the view of the seller performance is. On Amazon, you can also view your reports by ASINs. So for your information, ASINs is the equivalent of SKUs. It stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number. Therefore, you can view your detailed page sales and traffic by ASINs to evaluate which product brings you more traffic to your store and generates more sales. Finally, you can view your traffic by parent or child item. Amazon considers a parent item as a big category, while a child item is a subcategory of a product. As an example, consider a parent item as a dress. The child item would be a blue dress. So now let's have a quick quiz to see if you understood correctly this part.
All right, let me try to get that up and running now. Fantastic. All right, let me get the right one. And the question is, which report allows you to see the number, right? Okay, fantastic. Okay. Let's see how much attention you all have been paying to this webinar, right? Okay, great. Here we go. So the question is, which report allows you to see the number of page views? Is it sales dashboard, detail page sales and traffic, seller performance, or none of the above? Okay, trick question there. Okay, thank you, Carla.
I hope you were paying attention.
Okay. Right, I can see the answers are starting to flow in. Looks like people have been paying some attention. We've got about 30% saying sales dashboard and 60% saying detail page sales and traffic. Some people are saying sales performance. Okay, and some people are actually saying none of the above. Okay. All right.
We never know.
Okay, let's keep it open for another 5 seconds so that we can have everyone to participate in it. Again, we just like encourage everyone to answer. The objective of these polls is to really, to make sure that some of these things that we are sharing with you is sort of reinforced in the conversation. So that's the real intent of it. So please do respond to us on the poll. It'll be a great way to just reestablish whatever we have shared with you in the webinar itself. Okay, fantastic. So the results are, let me just call out the results. So just so everyone knows, and we will see. Oh, fantastic. We have 71% saying it is detailed paid sales and traffic, and that is the right answer. Great.
Yes, exactly. So the majority of you asked the correct answer. Great job. Okay, so let's continue. Now let's see ways to increase traffic and sales. On Amazon SG, you have at least 12 options to drive traffic to your store and increase sales. First, you should take care of how your products appear on Amazon. Pay attention to your product details, including key features and benefits. Then, remember to use high-quality pictures for your products. Use an effective placement by classifying your products into the right category. For example, if you're selling a dress, your product should be classified into the apparel category and even further into the dress category. We also recommend adding your unique story to your product and store page. Write a little bit about yourself and why your brand is so important. Another recommendation is to look at your competitors. What are they doing in terms of offers and pricing? Based on that, you will be able to make some adjustments for your products. Another hack for you is to use Amazon Prime Fulfillment. Benefit from Amazon's network and expertise to make your offers eligible for Prime members, and thus giving the opportunity for your customers to use free shipping. Another important tip is to use customer service. You should deliver an excellent customer experience to generate great reviews. Once you have applied all previous tips, you can set up deals, promotion in terms of dollars or percentages of the price of your product, or even create advertising campaigns with sponsored products and sponsored brands. You can also create special offers for Prime members using Prime exclusive discounts. And last but not least, you may consider listing your products internationally with Amazon.com. So let's have a closer look at deals. On Amazon, deals are timeframe promotional offers listed on the deals page. They help you increase sales and reduce your inventory. To submit your deals, use the deals dashboard on Seller Central. You should note that before running your deals, you need to be approved by Amazon. So as you can see, there are two sorts of deals. The first one is the lightning deal, for which the item is usually displayed between 4 to 12 hours. And the second one is the 7 days deal, for which the item is featured for a limited number of days. You can see here how deals appear on the deals page. You have two layouts for the two deals. So on the left side, lightning deal, on the right side, 7 days deal. As a merchant, if you offer several deals at the same time, buyers will be able to see them all by clicking on View All Deals from the seller. And here it is how it looks like on the platform. As mentioned earlier, another way to increase sales is to offer promotions such as coupons. On Amazon, coupons are discounts that you choose to apply to a unique product or a set of products. Shoppers can find coupons on the coupons homepage, as well as the product detail page, and even at the end in their carts. So this is how customers will see coupons in their carts. So now let's talk a little bit about Prime members. As you may know, Amazon calls loyal customers who subscribe for Prime service as Prime members. As of today, the platform has identified 4 personas in Singapore, meaning 4 different categories of buyers. First, the informed buyer, who does a lot of research before making any purchase. He wants to buy the best product. Second, we have the practical shopper who only shops when needed. He is budget conscious. Thirdly, we have the lobang hunter, always looking for the deals and offers. And finally, we have the Kiasu shopaholic, who spends a lot to purchase what he wants. So to satisfy these Prime members, you could create specific offers for them using the Prime exclusive discount. Prime discount is available only to Prime members. Products will be laid out with a strike-through pricing and a savings message in their search results. Offers can also be seen on the buy box of the detail page. There are some criteria of eligibility before creating a Prime exclusive discount. Some of the criteria include your products to be Prime shipping eligible within Singapore, be in new condition, be compliant with pricing and product review policies. And if your product is already rated, then it has to have at least a 3-star rating. And finally, it should not be a restricted or offensive product. So it is time for our second question. Which of the following can be used by Prime members? Deals, coupons, Prime exclusive discounts, or all of the above?
Fantastic. Here we go. Let's see what the answers are coming through. Very interesting. Okay. It is actually quite exciting to know, isn't it, that there are so many different ways that one can actually sell on Amazon, and so many different sort of like tools that they actually enable business owners to use. Great. So we're starting to see some responses come through. We'll just wait for a little bit longer for others to join. I mean, others to sort of like give the responses. But at this point in time, the overwhelming response is all of the above. That's what most of our participants have chosen, almost like 83% of them. But a small portion of them have chosen only one, which is Prime exclusive discounts. So, you know, is that the only thing that can be used for by Prime members? Yeah, this is a multiple choice question. So yeah, you could actually give answers to by choosing more than one. So that again Carla has set us a very, very interesting trick question there. So let's see. I'm going to keep it open for another 5 seconds for those of you who have not joined and or this particular poll to give us your answer. And let's close it now. The numbers haven't changed too much. Most of the people have chosen all of the above. So Carla, can you let us know?
Well, you're correct. It's all of the above. So well done. So now that we have seen all these different options of promotion available on Amazon, we will focus on advertising. The first method of advertising is called sponsored products. These are special ads for individual product listings that appear on product detail pages and shopping results pages. Sponsored products will help you increase awareness by promoting your products on the first page of shopping results and product pages, increase sales by reaching shoppers browsing for products similar to yours and guiding them to your page. Then you can also manage your costs by setting your budget and defining your bid per click. And finally, measure advertising performance by monitoring your sales and performance metrics. There are 4 important steps to create your sponsored product campaign. First, set your campaign duration and budget. Then decide what elements to target, keywords, products, or you can even use automatic targeting. Thirdly, choose the products you want to advertise and set your bid. And finally, launch your campaign. To create your campaign, access Campaign Manager on Seller Central, and then click on Create Campaign. Here are some tips that you can use for your sponsored products campaign. First, optimize product pages. You can then start with automatic targeting using close match, loose match, or even substitutes and complements. When using manual targeting, make sure to choose the criteria that represent your perfect audience. A specialty on Amazon is to use negative targeting. It will prevent your ads from appearing on pages that do not meet your goals. For example, address on a food and beverages page. Then we recommend that you manage your budget by preparing the budget in advance and the bid required for each campaign. Finally, make sure to measure your performance using the reports we saw at the beginning of this presentation. The second method for advertising is sponsored brands. There are special ads that showcase your brand and product portfolio. They appear in shopping results pages. It will help you driving product visibility and sales by first increasing awareness with customized headlines to share your brand message and using strategic placements on the page. It will also direct shoppers to your store when they click on your logo. It can also build brand loyalty by linking sponsored brands with your store and encouraging repeat purchases. Finally, you can also monitor your costs here. So you may wonder who can use the option sponsored brands. Well, it is available for professional sellers enrolled in Amazon Brand Registry. And your brand must have at least a registered and active text or image-based trademark. For this part, we recommend that you go on Amazon and visit the Amazon help page to get more information. So here again, to set up your campaign, select the duration and budget, then customize your ad headline and products to feature, and finally decide on the keywords to target and your cost per click bid. The last step would be to submit your ad for review to Amazon. So some tips for your sponsored brands. First, feature the right products. Consider advertising your top products. Then use the right logo. It is very important. Use a powerful headline. You can write a short copy that calls to action. For example, buy now, don't miss this offer. Then you should try to test different creatives. You can also choose to use a very specific targeting strategy. You can target product or keywords. And finally, measure your performance to see how to improve yourself next time. So here we have another question for you guys, a bit harder this time, so I hope you will get it. What elements can you target for your sponsored product campaign? So you can here select multiple answer as well.
Okay, so the answers that you have here for us, is it keywords, is it products, is it headline, or is it all of the above? Okay, and the answers are coming in. A lot of people have said all of the above. Some people think it's only headline, let's say. Okay, all right. Okay, I can't wait to see what the final answer is. And we have people choosing individual answers also. Some people have said it's only keywords. Some people are saying it's only products. Some people are saying it's headlines. And a lot of people are saying it's all of the above. So let's keep this open for a few seconds more to ensure that everyone has had an opportunity to respond to this particular poll question. And let's close it now. I think most of the people have answered. 80% overwhelmingly have said it is all of the above. So tell us, Carla, is that the right answer?
So it was a tricky question. The answer was actually keywords and products. You can actually only target these two specific elements. But it's okay, we'll continue. So as a summary, you have offers available to all sellers, which are deals, coupons, and sponsored products. And according to your seller profile, you can also use Prime exclusive discounts and sponsored brands. Another tool that you can use on Amazon is the service order fulfillment by Amazon. With Fulfillment by Amazon, also called FBA, you can send your products to Amazon fulfillment centers, and they will take care of storing, packing, and shipping orders for you. FBA benefits include making your products more visible, meaning closer to the first page. Your products are also eligible for Amazon Prime free 2-day shipping and free shipping. You benefit from Amazon scale. It is also cost effective since you are charged for storage space, the orders they fulfill, and the fulfillment fees. On top of that, your customers can benefit from Amazon's customer service and returns. In the last part of this presentation, we will look at some business insights. We will start with Shopmatic best practices, so how to increase visibility on search engines, keywords tips, tips for sellers at different growth stages, and A/B testing. At Shopmatic, we recommend that you keep track of your performance. Discover trends to make informed decisions. It could be about special events or social media trends. Find out how effective your marketing strategies are using the dashboard and reports available to you. You can also understand your buyer preferences to tailor your offers, and finally gain important business insights by looking at product-specific data, including parent and child items. To increase your store visibility on search engines, you should add a description that includes the country and useful information such as operating hours and promotion updates. Then ensure your content is relevant and unique. You can always update content on your website, so make sure to stay up to date. Then motivate buyers to post reviews. It will increase store credibility and search rank. You should advise them to post reviews on social media and website reviews, such as Yelp, for example. And finally, post your Amazon store link on social media to increase the authenticity of your store. When using keywords, you should ask yourself some questions, such as, what are customers searching for? How many people are searching for these keywords? And in what form would people search for these keywords? Second, include short and long tail keywords. Short keywords are good for increasing awareness, but they face a high competition. Long tail keywords are longer, at least 4 words, and they usually rank your products better because they are very specific. So for example, a short keyword would be a dress, and a long tail keyword would be a blue dress Balinese style. Finally, you should conduct A/B testing to see the effectiveness of different keywords on your store. You could try to use 1 week blue dress Balinese style, while the second use blue dress Indonesian style. See, 2 different words, and then you can see which one performs better. Depending on the growth stage of your store, you may want to consider different objectives. For new seller, your objective is to increase traffic and sales. For that, share your Amazon link on social. Do not hesitate to share your link through several posts. You could do that once a week, for example, at the creation of your account. Then ask your family and friends to share your account across their network, as well as creating the deals and discounts on the platform. For growth seller, your objective is to increase conversion rates. So for that, you should create advertising campaigns using what we saw just earlier, sponsored products or sponsored brand. And finally, you can also manage your orders using FBA, so fulfillment by Amazon. Lastly, for mature sellers, your objective is to increase followers, conversion rate, and customer loyalty. For that, you can create a unique shopper experience by taking into account customers' feedback. With that, you can create more accurate offers and build impactful campaigns. Lastly, you should consider expanding your business globally. The last tip to use is A/B testing. Create variations of the same item. For example, 2 different campaign designs, 2 different coupons, or 2 different product titles. Put up your campaign design number 1 for 1 week or a month, and then the campaign design B or 2 for the same period, but in another time of the year. Once you have done that, compare metrics for the 2 variations to understand which generates more traffic. Look at metrics such as number of items sold, number of page views on sales, and you can see all your performance on the dashboard and reports we saw earlier. So one quick exercise for you would be to conduct a real A/B testing on your store. It could be on anything you wish, store design, product images, even voucher. Make sure you run each variation for the same amount of time. So if you need more information on Amazon, there are several resources available to you. You can visit the Seller University. It's a series of free training videos to help you learn how to sell on Amazon, also learn how to master advertising, promotions, and more. So here you can see what the Seller University looks like. You can also use the help pages. Just key in the word that you're looking for and it will appear. And finally, do not hesitate to ask your Shopmatic key account manager. They will be more than happy to help you. And if you don't have one yet, you can always reach out to our team and we will make sure to find the right consultant for you. So this is the end of our presentation. I will leave the floor to Uma. Thank you all for your attention.
Thank you, Carla. That is a wonderful presentation and quite information-packed. Thank you so much for walking us through this session today. I think it's going to be very, very useful, and like I was mentioning earlier, viewed in conjunction with the other 3 webinars that we've done on the other 3 important marketplaces here in Singapore. Our participants were all small business owners and selling on various e-commerce channels, especially the marketplaces, are really going to benefit from this. And thank you so much for that. All right, so we are now ready to take some question and answers. And we have some questions already coming up. Let's see.